What a chump. Welcome back to Let's Play the Knife of Dunwall, the DLC chapter for Dishonored. I'm BurningDogFace. And, first things first... Oh, missing key note. That's something I didn't see before. Well, first things first, this. Cap, looks like the Hatters broke in and took the key to the legal district. I'm gonna go knock some heads. Pete. Oh, but that ended well. Now, second thing second, I noticed when I was going over the footage from the last session that I missed something. There was actually a note on the table in that fake outsider shrine. The one that had a bone charm instead of a rune. And there was a note on that table next to the bone charm, and it was labeled Granny's Recipe. So I guess there's another one of those side quests in there. Now I had noticed that, but you know, since he pointed it out, and I would have seen it there if I'd missed it, props to Gunpowder Patron for leaving a comment trying to bring it to my attention. Now then, I don't actually remember how to get back there, so jump cut while I attempt to remember. I'm finding this trickier than I thought, though I think I should head in this direction because I think I can hear the train from earlier over there. I did, however, like that. Is this the area? No, I guess not. There is nothing else to be found here. Onward! Okay! I found it! I actually had trouble until I remembered that it was down from here. Yeesh. Staring me right in the face this whole time. Here it is, Granny's Recipe. A page torn from an old manuscript written in a scrawling hand. Cruel Nancy, take the world from her greedy hands. Lay it before the black-eyed groom. Cut sharp, cut deep, red drip drop. Last and least, burn it in the hearth of a lawless man. Do this for me, dearie, and I'll give you a birthday treat. Granny. Asses. I meant to flick that on first and see if I could see it through the walls. Well, I guess I can't see books through the walls, right? I don't think I've read this one. The Hatters. Excerpt from The Hatters, Well-Dressed Kings of the Low Streets. The following is reconstructed from a discourse of a street person I encountered in a disreputable whiskey house while incognito. The Hatters used to run all the rackets round Dunwall. Whiskey, weapons, hound fights, whatever the game. The Hatters had a big stake in it. Then the plague came and tore the whole damn city apart. All that chaos led to new bosses cropping up. Most were shitheels that didn't last a week. But there were some hard cases like Lizzie Stride, Jim Dundermore, and Black Sally, and Slackjaw. His Bottle Street boys took the whiskey distillery from the Hatters and started pumping out bootleg elixir. That kicked off a gang war that made all the alleys red with blood. The problem was the Hatters, were getting it from all sides. The dead eels were pinching all the river smuggling deals. The butchers were driving us out of Slaughterhouse Row. I guess I could be considered a gang. We were bleeding from a dozen different cuts, losing some of our best guys, so we pulled back, just for a while. And as always, anyone who counts the Hatters out is 2 trumps short of a full deck of Nancy. Oh. The boss is a real devious son of a bitch. Been around since before the Caldwins. But I ain't talking about him. Hatters don't talk about the geezer, even ex-Hatters. Note, despite my lavish bribery, the man refused to speak further on the subject. In fact, it became obvious that I had aroused his suspicions by that point, so I was forced to make my escape from the establishment. Scholar Joella Burgess. Academy of Natural Philosophy, Historical Annex. Well, that does make part of Granny's note a bit clearer. Cruel Nancy, take the world from her greedy hands. So the world must be a playing card. Ah, yeah, that would do it. From the 78, draw the world. I would go as far as to wager that there are 78 cards in a standard deck of Nancy. I am so glad that they wrote more stuff to go into this DLC chapter. Now then, there is a rune over there. Going over there.
Person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
Well, this could be a terrible, terrible idea. Oop! I didn't hit the jump button fast enough. Actually, I probably could have teleported from there, but whatever, we're already doing it. We're loading, bitch! We're over here now. Just want to take out the mans on the ground before I go over there looking for runes. Where did it go? I can't help but notice that that isn't exactly the same symbol that was drawn on Corvo's hand. There it is, it's right there. I can barely see it against the cobblestones. Billions of blistering blue barnacles! Stop looking at each other! I meant to do that. Yeah, that'll give me an advantage. Oh yeah, perfect. You know what? There's a railing here, just fuck it.
Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
Oops. I'm trying to remember who it is. I keep thinking there's a superhero who does a lot of leaping around instead of, flying or what have you. I might be thinking of the Tick. Okay, before I go over there, let's go over in this direction and see if there's a door leading downward that goes to that rune. Is this what I think it is? Yes, it is. Yeah, I was just here earlier. mind if I do. Would you look at that? Oh, by the way, I was looking at the back of the box today, and I noticed something amusing. I think I mentioned in passing forever ago that the Game of the Year edition of Dishonored came with a double-sided poster. Well, you know, I've misplaced it. Never ended up putting it up. But, there's a picture of both sides on the back of the box. And one side is, as I remembered, for the Bitter Leaf Crematorium, which is an ad we've seen all over the main game. Well, no dudes in there waiting for me. But the other side, as it turns out, is for the Rothwild Whale Meat Company. What? But why? Why can I not? Oh, that's why. Delicious. Alright, just one with me. And I need, I believe, 4 to upgrade this version of Blink. Again, a decided lack of hagfish. I wonder if that's because Daud doesn't have the possession power. I mean, I thought the main purpose of the hagfish was to present a don't swim out to sea obstacle. But here we are with a character who doesn't have the ability to possess, and a sea that appears to be devoid of hagfish. Come along, Mercy's Grace. Let's go fill up this garbage can. Perfect. Let me just... Oh, there's 2 of them. That's problematic. Is that the only exit? Smoke Street. Great. Alright, let me just do what I was actually trying to do there, and... I don't even see little indicators on the edges of the screen. I don't think there are any runes or charms left in this area. Fuck!
Sir?
What is it?
I just wanted to say, congratulations on getting your own squad.
This is going to be tricky. Alright, it's not as difficult as it was a moment ago. But...
Stupid goddamn.
Now turn the fuck around.
Why bother with something?
Is under lockdown.
Taste.
Any unauthorized individuals are to be considered suspicious and confronted immediately with lethal force.
I didn't think that would work. In you go.
Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap. Stupid goddamn. Son of a gun.
You can just hang out in here. Oh, I think 13 might be the maximum I can carry. Dick butt. Wait, if that were the case, it would have just said, how is it? You can not carry any more of this type of ammo. Dick butt. Well, I guess you don't have to strangle everybody. There was whale oil over there, wasn't there? Maybe I could just steal it once everybody walks over to that side. Oh yeah, this'll be easy. Just need to get down without killing myself.
The heir to the throne, Emily Caldwell, is still missing. Any person with information that leads to her discovery.
Oh, man, there's a whole door over there. This whole building could be full of loot. Oh yeah, that'll do it too. Oh, it's this building. I just never checked downstairs. Man, there are a lot of dudes in this map. Heard an announcement earlier saying that this area is under lockdown, and that the guards are authorized to use lethal force against anyone they discover here. Makes you wonder why they would announce that. Fuck yes, Boot Stealth 1. Quiet, you. So the dead man's hearth. I have to imagine that part of this. I don't know about... Okay, laid before the black-eyed groom. I don't know about... Okay, the black-eyed groom is obviously the outsider, and since I doubt I'm going to run into him in this area, I don't know what they're talking about. Cut sharp, cut deep sounds like get blood on the card. And I'm pretty sure burn it in the hearth of a lawless man is burn it in that oven that's across from the dead body of the guy named Chauncey. There's a pouch of dollary-doos in there, we might as well. In any event, I'm BurningDogFace. And I'll see you on the next episode of Let's Play the Knife of Dunwall. The DLC chapter. Or Dishonored. Huh. Well, that worked out pretty well. Yeah, so all that stuff I just said. Later, guys.